Day, happy belated holidays. I'm just hoping that everybody kind of had a good Christmas, and I know it's been a very crazy year. I think if any of us could have been told that the year would have been this way, I don't think any of us would have quite believed that the whole world would kind of just shut down in a matter of months. But I'm just kind of hoping that even though some of us have lost jobs and, well, living has been kind of tight, and some of us cannot go to the places we normally go for Christmas, some of us could not see our families, I just really hope that everybody actually did have some sort of fun, and that for some of us who were fortunate enough to have a little more or extra money did at least help somebody somewhere. And if you haven't, well, I hope you still have that giving inside of you and the spirit of giving. So maybe you could just lend a hand somewhere to someone else, because maybe someone somewhere really needs the cash or something of the sort. So I kind of was looking forward to doing this video, and I was actually gonna post it on Christmas Eve, but then I thought that with all the Christmas celebration, everybody's quite busy, and it would be better if after Christmas I could kind of show you guys like how we celebrate Christmas here in Finland, and those who are Finnish kind of get a scoop of what we do there in Kenya. So I will start with the Kenyan style right there and then. So in Kenya, we do have Christmas, because I have had a lot of questions whether we have Christmas or not. We do have Christmas. We do have our own black Santa in the malls, because come on, that wasn't a traditional, like a tradition that we really had. Christmas for us has always been a time for family getting together and just eating together, and it's the time you just get to do catch up. But in places like Finland, it's quite different. You people believe in Santa, you have Santa Claus, and you believe in the spirit of like gifts and the Christmas tree and everything. So I think growing up in Kenya, I remember very well during Christmas holidays, we always traveled to my grandparents' place. And if you know that we Africans, we have big families. So I think I looked forward towards Christmas every year, because that's the time that I got to see all my cousins, all my aunts, all my like uncles, and just the whole family. And we would go there and we would sleep there. It wasn't a matter of space. I don't know who has a bed, who doesn't have. Nobody cared, because we were having so much fun. So it was just a mess. The whole floor was just full of mattresses. Everybody sleeping anywhere and everywhere, sleeping way past midnight, because we have so many stories to tell about what happened during the whole year. And just imagine, for example, in my mom's family, they are 9 siblings, yeah? And out of those 9 siblings, they have kids. So, and some of those kids, because they were born way ahead of like me, they also have kids. So imagine the mess when all of us kind of just come together and we are just there. Like, it's just so much fun. And like, we always slaughtered a goat, a whole cow. Rarely did we eat pork, but we did eat chicken. So for us, it was like mostly grilled meat and a lot of like chapatis and rice and stew, and just really festive. Some of the things that maybe we didn't have was gift giving. We didn't need a Christmas tree. We didn't have gift givings, but I remember very well that being a young girl, being very small, not too small, maybe till I was like 14 or 15, our parents always bought us Christmas clothes. We got that new dress, that new trouser, and our parents kind of used to hide the clothes. At first I was like, why are you hiding it? I would be looking for these clothes, y'all, because I want to see. But now when I'm old, I'm like, wow, that's so cool. At least they made an effort to like surprise us during Christmas. And we really looked forward towards those dresses, because then as cousins on that Christmas day, everybody's wearing everything new from head, literally, because you had a new hair made, you had a new dress and new shoes. And we kind of used to compare who kind of got the best during that year. But I don't even think anybody won, because everybody just loved the new clothes, and then those clothes will end up being our Sunday best. That's a story for another day, but anybody Kenyan just understands. But now in Finland, first of all, they have something called Christmas Eve. And like my family, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. Now, for those who are wondering what's Christmas Eve, it's the day before Christmas. It's on the 24th. So during the evening, we always have the time where the family comes together. Normally, it's not big. Like Finnish people are kind of different from like Kenyans. Like the family doesn't have to be big. All siblings don't have to get along. Kind of everybody minds their own business. So you are actually usually lucky if in a family all your kids come together, your grandparents and the grandchildren kind of come together. And I kind of love the family that I am in, because they are very close and very tight. So we kind of all bump there. Like it's usually really fun. And we do it on Christmas Eve. Now, what happens is we have a Christmas tree, we have a Santa who comes to bring the gifts, and then, oh, and for those kids who are watching, he's real. And what else do we do? And we eat together. But the tradition is quite strict. They only eat Christmas ham. You will not find a cow or goat or chicken in that setting. It is a ham. And I remember the first time being like, are you guys seriously kidding me? Like you've been waiting all year to just eat ham. Something that I eat, maybe I put on my bread almost every morning, and you guys are just there like, let's eat Christmas ham. I was like, well, and don't hate. And I'm not hating. And now that I have been here so long, I actually look forward to that Christmas ham. Like it's become almost like a tradition of mine, and I kind of love it and I kind of enjoy it. And they also have all these pies. There's like the liver pie and carrot pie, and I don't know, potatoes and something pie. It's just very traditional, same kind of food in almost every family. And then after the food, and potatoes have to be there. Potatoes. And then after that, they have like after there's coffees, there's cake, there's wine, there's drinks. It's also just festive. But then after we have eaten and everything, comes Santa. And I think that's usually the time I wait for the most, because in my family we give gifts. Like we go all out, like all in, like it's Christmas, we give, and you kind of receive a lot of gifts from each family member, and you also, chip in and stuff. And then the rest of the days, like 25th, we just join again as the family. We decide, okay, this time it was at this person's place, tomorrow it can be at this other person's place, and we kind of eat almost the same kind of food, the ham and everything. And then on Boxing Day, we again meet as a family again, and we kind of now, we can eat something different. Mostly we eat salmon, which is like mainly the basic fish in Finland. And they make salmon, something from salmon, smoked, it could be smoked salmon or some stew made of salmon. So it's always quite festive. One thing though I forgot to mention is that on 24th, on Christmas Eve, in most churches, I don't think it happened this year because of Corona, but we meet in church to sing. And it's usually like at 11, like really late in the night, and everybody's there. And it's usually really fun to see it because not so many people attend church. So it's usually really just fun to see. And Finnish songs that are very slow and very nice. They sound really nice and very it's just very festive. And also Finnish people want to decorate, like I'm telling you, because it's dark, it's so beautiful, because almost balconies have lights, and my balcony also has lights, and the streets are really decorated with a lot of lights. There's big trees full of lights and stuff like that, and it's just really that feeling that you just feel like, wow, it's really, really Christmas, it's festive. And better still if there is snow. It really feels like, especially for me, having watched all these Christmas movies on TV when I was young, and then coming to a land where there is snow, there is Santa, there is gifts, there is a Christmas tree, we are waking up to go pick gifts under a tree. It just feels like I'm living through movies that I always used to watch, because the traditions are quite different. So I'm gonna put a video now of like how the streets look during Christmas time, during the darkest season and stuff, and what our family kind of do, and the food, how it looks like. And I just hope you guys have an amazing time. I don't know if I will post again. I probably might do a video or two that is non-related to this festive season, but if I don't, guys, see you next year. I have had an amazing year. Just to top it off, I started this YouTube channel, and I like just the way it's growing. It's small, but it's really mine. Like, you know, that those things that you feel like it's something that you started, and without any motivation to making money and stuff, it's just something that it's like a hobby. And I've really loved the interactions that I have had with people online, some that I even don't know of, and the response and the comments, every criticism I have enjoyed, and I have loved it. And I'm just hoping that next year we can do something bigger, something better, something nice to motivate us every day. And I'm just hoping that next year, hopefully, will be way better than this year. Have a lovely Wednesday. Welcome back, guys. And as you can see, most balconies do have lights, and the streets look amazing. I'm sorry about this part because I was walking, so when I fast forwarded, it looks like I'm jumping, but the streets do look really, really festive. It's just something that you just want to walk through at night. And I also forgot to mention one thing that's actually a tradition in Finland. We also received these Christmas calendars. I received this from a friend of ours, and it's a picture of us while we were in Kenya last year. And the calendar actually has all the days of December, and each day you kind of remove a sweet, and as you can see, it was the 5th of December, so I got my own chocolate sweet of the day. And then this is my family home, and it's just Christmas. The table is set, so much food, bread and everything. And I kind of want to show you the pies that I was talking about. This brown one is actually the liver pie, maxalatico, and the other one is the carrot pie, which is like porcana latico. The other two have something to do with potatoes. I have no idea what they are because I do not eat them. And this is the Christmas ham that I was talking about, and the potatoes, because potatoes are very important in Finland as well. And there is our dog Simba, also hoping that he gets a share of the Christmas food. And yeah, that's just what we eat. And then afterwards we have the coffees, and there's just so different kinds of donuts, and some of them are actually made at home, and cake and drinks. And that's my sister Yena. Yeah, just saying hi. Yeah, so I hope you guys get to enjoy the rest of the video, because after this comes a beautiful surprise and someone special carrying all the gifts.
Olisiko taas viime vuoden tahti niin pikku biisi? Joo,
Sorry guys, I forgot to mention that actually in Finland, when the Joulupuki is the Christmas guy, and we always sing to welcome him, and I think this time the family put pressure on me to sing something, and I just sang the basic Christmas song. But yeah, that's something that we always do. We have to sing for Joulupuki, and we kind of declare that we have been good kids throughout the year, so we really deserve the gifts and stuff like that.
Mä voin sanoa englanniksi sitten. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I know I said that we usually have a lot of gifts and this don't look a lot, but that sack right there has a lot of gifts as well. And remember, we receive a lot of gift cards, so those are also there, and because they are in envelopes you might not notice. And I just had to put my face here just in case you're wondering, if is this really my video, did I just steal it from somewhere? I just had to do it, guys. Yeah. In this last part, they kind of select someone to be the elf who helps the Santa give out the gifts. And I know there, you kind of think that we hired a pervert Santa Claus. Don't be alarmed, that's just my hubby. He's just really mischievous, so he just had to do that. So in case anybody's just wondering, I just had to